Now, obviously, before the video starts, I want to quickly talk about the Mikel Antonio situation. It was a topic I didn't mention in the video, as the purpose of these videos is to laugh and joke about the weekly affairs of the football itself. And with the seriousness of the situation, it is better off mentioned at the beginning. I hope he makes a healthy and quick recovery after such a horrible incident. I hope we also get to see him on the football pitch very, very soon. All my prayers and thoughts are with Mikel Antonio. Hello and welcome to another episode of This Week of Football. This week has seen some very unfortunate moments, to say the least, so let's get right into it. So to start off with the elephant in the room, the Merseyside derby. As we all know, the last ever Goodison Merseyside derby was meant to kick off on Saturday, but due to weather conditions, it had to get postponed. And personally, I think it was the right thing to do because the damage seen in Liverpool that day was absolutely catastrophic. I mean, just look at them bins, man. Devastating. However, for this one unlucky Everton fan, or maybe we could just say lucky, it was more catastrophic than for others. Meet Mackenzie, a lifelong Everton fan from Australia who flew all the way just to witness the Merseyside derby, which obviously ended up getting cancelled. I mean, imagine flying all the way from Australia to watch Everton. Honestly, mate, I'd be buzzing. On an interview he did with the BBC, he went on to mention that he was seen as a lucky charm. And to be honest with you, I think that he's correct, because without him, I don't think this game would have been postponed. But I'm just salty that I didn't get a ticket, so I'm buzzing. However, you can say at the end of the storm, there is a golden sky with this story. With Everton captain Seamus Coleman inviting him over to Finch Farm to meet all the Everton players and the staff. To be honest, mate, I think he's made this trip a lot worse. But to be fair to him, right, he has travelled all the way from Australia, so I do hope Everton can do the decent thing and fly him over again when the derby gets rescheduled. Anyway, Liverpool. In the week, Liverpool made the journey up to Newcastle for a 3-3 result at St James's Park. And all I can say is, give Mo Salah the fucking contract already. I'm sick and tired of it. What more does he have to do to simply get offered the contract to sign? Just give him what he wants. I do not care what the amount is. Give him the fucking contract. However, this weekend, David Ornstein has said that advancements have been made to sign the contract, but personally, all I want to see is that picture of him just signing the paper with a pen. That's all I want to see. Liverpool, just make it happen, please. Anyway, moving on from Merseyside, we're going to go 40 miles down the M62 to Manchester, starting off with Manchester City. I think that's them done in the title race. I think it's over. I'm just putting all the evidence that I've got in front of me and just coming to a conclusion. I think that's them done with the league. Now, obviously, they are still a great footballing side with a lot of great players who can come up with big moments. But I just think, honestly, the gap is too big, and on their current form and their current state, they're just not going to be in it. And I think with that 1-1 draw away to Palace, I just don't think Pep Guardiola's got it in him to get the team going. Anyway, on the topic of Manchester, we now move on to Manchester United. Since taking over management, Ruben Amorim has only won one Premier League game in 4 matches against Everton. This week, Manchester United lost 2 games in the Premier League, one to Arsenal and one to Nottingham Forest. It's safe to say that the Amorim project right now at United hasn't got off to the best start. For what I've seen, United fans haven't been too concerned with it, because to be fair, Arsenal away is a very hard game for any team to go to, especially a team that right now have no rhythm and are under a new management. However, saying that, I am not going to take away the flowers from Arsenal or Nottingham Forest, especially since Nottingham Forest have the 3rd best away record in the league. Like, Nottingham Forest are a serious contender for Europe this season. If you showed someone from 5 years ago a picture of 5th place to 10th place, they probably wouldn't think it's real. For me, another team that's gone underneath the radar is Brentford. Yes, Brentford haven't got the best away record with only 1 point this season away from home. Coming at Everton. But their home record is absolutely insane. 8 games, 7 wins and 1 draw. They've got the best home record in the league this season. If they somehow sort out their away form again, they'll be serious contenders for Europe this season, which is insane considering they finished 16th last season and are now without Ivan Toney. However, a team for me that won't be European contenders this season, Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham are a very weird team this season. They might be the most hilarious team right now to support in the league. Like, in their last 7 games, they have only won once. They've played Ipswich, Fulham and Bournemouth in that time. Not to discredit them teams in any single way, right? But the only team that they've beaten in that run is Manchester City, away from home. As we know, in the week, Tottenham made the journey down to Bournemouth, and Tottenham fans weren't happy at full time after their 1-0 loss.
No clue, mate. Fuck off. No clue. Yeah, you.
And Poster, no clue. That is the greatest slander name I've ever heard. And obviously this weekend they lost 4-2 to Chelsea at home after leading 2-0 initially. And honestly, there's no other words for it. Chiellini got a spot on all them years ago.
But Tottenham is the history of the Tottenham.
Now, with that 4-2 win against Tottenham away, I do think Chelsea are in the title race. I really do. Obviously, on this channel, I'm not going to be biased. I'm going to give everything a chance. I'm going to give every single opinion and every single thought a chance. I'm not going to say Chelsea are going to win it, because obviously I believe that we're going to do it. But they are in the race, and you can't deny that they are. And personally, for me, I think they've got a better chance than Arsenal. Arsenal went down to Fulham this weekend and got a 1-1 draw away from home. The problem with Arsenal this season is that they can't score from open play. They're only scoring from set pieces. And now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing that they are scoring from set pieces, because obviously that's a very good thing. Liverpool struggle to score from set pieces, and this is a point that I make constantly all the time on Twitter. Breathe. For Arsenal, it seems like they're the only chances that they actually get to score. In fact, Arsenal celebrate corners like they've just been awarded a penalty. It's crazy. But anyway, the last topic of the day we're going to be talking about is David Coote. Long-awaited David Coote saga has finally seen him being relieved of all refereeing duties from the Premier League. And as I think personally, it is the correct decision. And honestly, I don't really want to spend too much time on this David Coote stuff because it's boring now, innit? Like, he should have been sacked ages ago. But with that, that concludes this week's episode of This Week of Football. Thank you very much for tuning in. Honestly, I appreciate all the support in the series that I've been getting so far. Honestly, it means so much to me. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and comment down below what you think I could improve on in this series, because I'm trying to make the videos better for you guys. Make sure to subscribe and also share the video to someone who may enjoy it. Till next week, I'll see you guys in a bit. Take care.